I'm driving over 5,000 miles this summer. I'm going all the way from Florida to Canada, stopping in California along the way. It's the trip of a lifetime, and as a photographer, I obviously need to capture it. Look at this. This is a ridiculous amount of gear. But in my head, I'm like, I need to be ready for every situation. What if there's a bear way off in the distance in Montana? Bring the 55-200. What if I want a wide shot of a landscape? Well, I better have the 10-24. What if I want just a nice portrait? I mean, I need the 35 f1.4, right? Then add on extra batteries, filters, wireless mics, SD cards. I mean, it's exhausting before I even pack the car. I don't want this trip to turn into a production where I'm juggling gear, direction, and editing instead of just living in the moment. So to turn this trip, and hopefully yours, into a creative goldmine, I'm leaving all of this professional gear behind. I'm taking just a Fujifilm X100T and my phone. This feels like a massive risk, but here are the 5 key reasons that I'm doing it. Gear stress versus actual memories. I'll be honest here, it scares me to leave my X-T3 kit behind, but it worries me even more trying to manage it on a road trip. Imagine you pull up to a trail in Canada and you spend the first 15 minutes standing at the trunk trying to decide which lenses to stuff in your bag and which ones to leave behind. You're starting the hike already carrying choice anxiety and regret. Okay, now I want you to imagine that same trail, but you only have one small camera with a fixed lens around your neck. There's gonna be no regret, no choice anxiety, you're just gonna walk. That's the difference. It's okay to miss shots. The main reason I feel compelled to bring the main setup is that I want to cover all my bases. There's always so many random shooting scenarios that come up when you're traveling, so you have to be ready for everything, right? No, you don't. We have 2 eyes and a brain for a reason. If there's a bear way off in the distance and my lens isn't long enough, fine. Take a quick photo to prove that it happened, and then just stand there and watch it with your eyes. Seriously, we don't have to capture everything. In fact, there's a lot of power in being selective. You have to learn to embrace missing a shot so you can actually live in the moment. Think of it like you're intentionally missing the shot, rather than regretting that you don't have the right gear with you. Limitations drive innovation. Think back to when you were starting out and your only lens was an 18-55 kit lens. If I look back to my early shooting, I zoomed with my hands, not my feet. I used the zoom ring as a lazy way to reframe my shots, which led to weird focal length choices and cutting corners rather than getting creative with composition. Shooting with a fixed 23mm lens and no flip-out screen forces you to innovate. You have to look for a bush that can frame that bear in the distance, or maybe some leading lines that can draw the eye to it. These are actual skills that you will carry with you throughout your career. That's what limitations give you, and what a bag full of lenses can hide from you. Less is more. This may seem obvious, but I think it just needs to be said. A big, versatile camera setup usually ends up staying in the car because it's too much of a hassle to haul around. A compact camera stays on your chest because it's lightweight and doesn't require a lens bag. That actually means that smaller, more limited cameras will almost always produce more photos overall, simply because you actually want to have it on you at all times. The lower the friction to carry the camera, the more you're going to use it. Stepping outside the comfort zone. Real, actual growth only happens when you're slightly nervous. If you always fall back on your familiar safety net rig, your photography is inevitably going to plateau. And yeah, leaving my main setup at home on one of the biggest trips of my life genuinely terrifies me. I'm getting some serious FOMO thinking about what I might miss, but the truth is that I'm going to experience the moments more and stress about gear less. I'm gonna bet that this road trip makes me fall in love with this X100T, but I'm not denying that things could go totally south. There's only one way to find out. Subscribe to see the straight out of camera JPEGs, and let's see if this experiment was a big brain move or a total flop.